zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It's third and goal.
18 rep, 60 rep, 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third down, it's Williams. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with fourth down coming up. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. They weren't works out as they convert on 4th down. That run complete to Jalen Lane. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
Here's a run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 12-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Washington. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have got to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fitted.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Chid Okonkwo was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a tight first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough, and they convert on 3rd down.
10 at the 13-yard
So
line.
often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Be ready, be ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That is high. Nico Collins. Touchdown Titans. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Raiders first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Montreal. No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Five-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, they need 7. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The 29-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he'll He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Now Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Williams to the air once more. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
It leads to second
And it'll bring up second down.
What is that? Here we go. The no-go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up! Set! 19 tight! 19 tight!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Let's go now! 18, come on, baby!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and You'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 1.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Montreal. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Now, for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are going to open up the lead to 8.
Titans, 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. To throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
19, dragon 60.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. Forced out left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Titans are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll take it in at the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
their own 14-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On second down, it's Williams. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles.
And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
46-yard line.
Williams. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
A run now on second down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Williams. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
58-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. The 10-yard line.
Call 32.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
Build it.
Third and short yardage. And here's Williams. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hold it ready. 18, pioneer. Here we go. Let's stay in.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Back to the air once more on second down. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
70 ring, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing now on first and 10. Moving to his left. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he will score again. Nico Collins. Touchdown Titans. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. On first and 10, it's Williams. There's that man again, another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season. And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Jim Ray DK now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready to go, set.
We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
1st and 10.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Check up.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
3rd down.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19. 60, Bison, 60, Bison. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
He'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards that time from number 17.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cowboy 8. Set. 70 Lion. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Lion.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one hauled in. It's complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
What is going on?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Williams to the air once more. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Here we go. One final play. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Titans.